It's my birthday! And look where I am! This is amazing! And of course, what better to do on your birthday than talk about something that you love? Viewing checklists. Oh yes, tip for the day is make sure you've got a great system for how you run your viewings, and that is how you start to make sure that you can run viewings even when you're not in the country. This is a really important part of your system for sourcing and being able to scale that part of your business up so that it's not you having to do everything. So maybe you might have the beginnings of this in your head, but if you want to be able to step yourself back from this, then you've got to get it out of your brain and into some form of system. Now this can be something really simple to start with, just a one-pager in Word. What are the key things that you're looking for when you go on a viewing? So sort of things for us doing blocks of flats, we're looking for like how many units are there, what sort of condition are they in, double glazed, not double glazed, are the utilities split, things. There are also follow-up points as well, like does it have planning permission, does it have building regulation sign-off, anything else as well. Like you might have about sizes, like maybe you need one of those little laser measures, or whoever's doing the viewing to take a little laser measure with them to be able to measure up the size of the properties. Like what do you need to see from a viewing to know if it ticks your criteria, and then to figure out how much you can realistically pay for it in order for it to be a deal, and get all that out of your head and onto a piece of paper. In the future as well, you can make it a bit more sexy. You can get it into an online system too, so it automatically populates on your CRM system as well. But first step, what are you actually looking for? And this is another thing that comes back to why it's really important to not be doing way too many different things, because if you're doing way too many different things, then you're going to have loads of different types of viewing checklists, and it gets way more complicated to really nail down what you're actually looking for. And then what you're looking for is someone on the ground who can then go and do that viewing for you. We also ask for a lot of photos and videos for whoever does our viewings for us, so that we can actually review that data from wherever in the globe, from wherever in the mountains, to be able to make a decision on next steps and actually to get offers in, because you've got to keep getting offers in if you want to be able to keep doing deals. And if you're not on the ground, you've got to find a way to make that work without you. So there's a system and a process for everything, and as you can see, it is sexy. It might not sound that sexy, but the results of having something like that are this on your birthday. And it's actually a bit surreal being here. We're only 3 weeks in to our 10 weeks away, and I can't quite believe that this is my life and that we're able to do this. And really for us, it has all come down to having that strategy and those systems in place to mean that you can actually step back and to be able to live a life like this. And that's what these tips are all about. They all fit into our wider system and process of how we run our business. And having seen that there are just way too many people in property chasing their tails, doing loads of totally irrelevant stuff that doesn't actually feed into you getting what you wanted when you started, that's why I bother tuning in on Facebook on my birthday to talk about stuff like this. Because if you can actually implement it in your business, you will get the results that you want. It's not just about having loads of cash, but it's also about having the time as well. And I love it, because we wouldn't be here living this life today without those systems and without that strategy. You might have seen some of the stuff that we have our whole suite of products around helping other property investors to nail down their strategy and to nail down their systems. So if you're wanting to really not just have a few tips on a Facebook Live each day, but to really commit to doing this, to be able to build up more cash flow and more time, then you've got to check out our systems masterclass, because all of this stuff that I'm pouring into these tips every day, it's just the tip of the iceberg to what's going on underneath the surface. So nothing held back in our systems masterclass, the step-by-step guide to all of the systems and processes that we have in our business. So you should check that out. And also, because it's my birthday, I'm giving the gift of strategy. If you haven't seen this already, you should check this out. This weekend only, because I love it so much, because I want to see it make a bigger difference to the whole property investment world. That is why I'm giving a free strategy session with every purchase of the Systems Masterclass this weekend. So it's 40% off anyway, because we've got this celebration of being in this amazing place. But also you get a free strategy session one-to-one with me, where we go into depth on your business. What are the main areas that we need to tweak and focus in order to release you to go and do more deals, create more cash flow and create more time? And then you've got the Systems Masterclass that you can work through online to be able to make sure that you can scale up. So go and check it out, celebrate with me, and let's get you to a place like this or wherever else you want to be. So on my birthday in the Three Valleys, this is Jackie Tomes, over and out.